Hey, welcome to a special on-location shoot of Brew in Miami. We're here at Harry's Pizzeria in the Design District with Chef Michael Schwartz, Beverage Director Ryan, Marketing Director Jackie, Chef Steve Martin in the back. Hey, Steve. So we're here talking about Michael's Genuine Homebrew. It's a homebrew that, they call it homebrew, but it's not homebrew because an actual brewery makes it, right?
That's right. Yeah, Back 40 Beer Company in Gadsden, Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
All right, and we're having a special anniversary soon, right?
2 years.
2 years.
2-year anniversary to homebrew. Cheers to that.
All right, what are we doing to celebrate the homebrew 2-year anniversary?
Drinking it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What better way to celebrate, right? Steve, where's your beer?
You guys didn't pour me one. Damn, wow. Wow.
We're
Always beer
keeping
to
it
drive
cold
it
with
first.
some koozies.
So 2 years, what made you guys want to make a house-made or a house homebrew?
We just wanted to have a beer.
Right.
But when we designed the logo for Michael's Genuine, it was really fashioned after a beer label for no particular reason.
Okay.
Just really captured that sort of spirit that we wanted in the restaurant and sort of old throwback situation. So the logo always reminded us of a beer label.
Yeah, I could see that.
Right. So then we're like, we got to make a beer because we have the logo. You know, and I thought it would fit, you know, well with our brand and what we were doing, and obviously we wanted something that would pair well with food.
What does it go especially well with at Harry's?
You know, I think it goes well with everything, and my palate's sort of weird anyway. Like I drink, you know, rosé with steak. You know, I'm always looking for bright, clean flavors that don't overpower the food.
Sure.
So, you know, I say it's really a very friendly beer that goes with almost everything. So you could drink it on its own or eat it with roast chicken, obviously with pizza.
Polenta fries.
Polenta fries, you know, and in the morning some eggs, perhaps, you know.
We're about ready for eggs, right?
You know, no, but seriously, so people, I say you could pair this with anything. You could pair it with a steak, and I think it would be fantastic, depending on what little condiment you put on it,
right,
or how you cook it or marinate it. But it's a real friendly beer. It's not super hopped up. It's not, you know, really challenging to the palate. It's very, you know,
style-wise, kind of like an American amber ale, almost a little bit like a saison. Right?
Yeah, we call it an American ale.
I mean, you've long been a proponent of local and Florida ingredients in your food, and was that a part of the ingredients with Michael's homebrew?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. So why are we brewing it in Alabama, right?
Right.
So at the time that we started talking about a beer, and we wanted to brew a beer, and we didn't just want to contract brew. Like, we didn't want somebody to just come up with something that was really more of a collaboration. But at that time, the South Florida craft beer movement was really just in its infancy.
We're talking like 3-4 years ago, right?
3-4 years ago, we couldn't find anybody that was A, big enough to take on the project,
right,
or B, wasn't too big that wasn't interested in it.
Right.
So we sort of put some feelers out, and it just wasn't happening. It just didn't happen. And I think if we would have tried to do this now, it would have been a different story. I mean, breweries are popping
down the street,
up all over the place.
All right, well, guys, from Harry's Pizzeria, until next time on Brew in Miami, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Have a good day. Cheers, Steve.
Cheers, Steve.